back to Dan's Fender Benders with a guitar review day. So what do we got here? Is it a Gibson SG? Nah. Is it a ESP Viper? No. It's a Warmoth Diamondback. Yes, that's right, Diamondback. So a bit of an offset body, kind of in remnants of, you know, the Viper, I would say, more than the SG. And we've got a pretty simple set out here. It's kind of a bit of a riff master. One pickup, which is a DiMarzio DP deactivator in the bridge. And I've put a cover on the top there. Let's get in a bit closer, shall we? And so yeah, just put a cover on the top there with chrome fittings. A Tone Pros Tune-O-Matic bridge. So, yep, it's got locking little keys there to stop it from coming off when you take your strings off. Just one volume in there. This is a Mahogany Body, as you can see by the open pores and that. But to give it that red tinge, I actually used Mahogany Wood Stain. I used an oil-based one and then kind of just rubbed it back and put some true oil on the top. I like it. It kind of looks worn. A bit of fun, you know. And for the neck, we went with a roasted maple ebony fretboard and stainless steel fret 6100. I'm quite a fan of those. And we've got the pearloid block inlays. And for the nut, as you can see a theme with my guitars, we've got the Ivana compensating nut to keep your G in tune. Yeah, so it helps with intonation there. As you can notice by the angle, this is the Vortex headstock, and it's got the Gibson style breakaway to keep your strings in pitch over here. So Gibson quite liked doing that style to keep the guitar in tune, and Fender did straight, but then if you notice with Fender they had to have string trees most of the time to help with that. And this is kind of my nickname for some of the guitars I build, Duncan. So the Duncan guitars, because that's my surname. Yep. I was quite happy with the fact that the headstock matched. I'm going to switch it over and I'm going to show you my most boldest part of making this guitar, which I'm still anxious about. I'll explain as we go. So on the back here, I did a bit of a flamed dye job, so I went really dark from here and built up to lighter over there. And this is the game part. So this is a recessed heel, but I decided not to go off the traditional, you know, plate. I don't know why I struggled to say that word. And yeah, went with florals in there. And I got very nervous because a lot of wood started chipping away when I was doing it, but it came out all right. I'm quite fond of it now. Obviously, you have to use shorter screws in here in order to not go through your fretboard, so always double check that. We've got the roasted maple neck on the back here, and we've got the flute. That's the help stop from the breakage. We just snap like that. A little extra strength and wood there. And we've got the hip shot locking tuners. I've always been a big fan of these open gear style ones. And that pretty much wraps it up. So I hope you like the song at the start. And as you can see, that was inspired by Frankenstein's monster story. Yeah, quite a classic. And thanks for tuning in to Dan's Fender Benders. Like, subscribe, it all helps. Thank you again, and bye.